All right, question 15. We're going to try to use the seasonality prediction method to predict what the quarters will be in 2017. In other words, how many unit sales in the first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter of 2017. Let me get over to the data sheet. There it is. So I went ahead and made my little charts and graphs here of how to solve this problem. So first thing we're going to do is get the four quarters for 2013. Copy, paste. 2014. Copy, paste. Hold on. You don't need to see me do this. All right, so we got that data. We're going to go ahead and get the totals. Click in that cell underneath the bottom there and just hit auto sum. And again, click and drag what you want auto sum. Hit enter. So there's the total of 2013, and then simply bottom right hand corner, click and drag across. Those are all the totals. Now we're going to get the averages. Go to the function bar. Make sure you're in statistical. You want average. Click OK. Never trust the thing that it gives you. Always highlight your own data. Okay. Click OK. There's the average of that. And then simply bottom right hand corner, right slide. Those are all your averages. Isn't that something? All right, this is the tricky box. So let's pick quarter one for 2013. We're going to make a percentage of 35 out of the average. So click that cell, 2013 1. Go to the function bar, hit equals. And then again, I want 35 divided by the average. And I'm going to use my secret trick of freezing that bottom number, 5450, by putting a dollar sign in front of the I and a dollar sign behind the I. Enter. Boom. So in other words, quarter one of 2013, they sold 64% of the average of the entire 2013. But let's click on that, slide it on down. And those are all the percentages of the average. So like quarter four, it was 78 from real data, and that was 1.43%. I'm sorry, 143% of the average. It was much higher than the average. Okay, so let's do that one more time. I'm going to click 2014. Go to the function bar, equal sign. I want the real sales divided by the average for that year, and then I'm going to freeze that denominator again by putting dollar sign before the J and dollar sign after the J. Click OK. And slide it on down. And I'm going to pause this. You don't need to see me do this. So there's our percentages of each quarter by year when it comes to the averages. Okay, so now we're going to take an average of each quarter. So we're going to go to this cell here. We're going to go f of x. We're going to find average. And again, never trust what's in the box. Simply highlight what you want an average of. Click OK. Now we can slide that down. So when we add that up, it should be the number of different columns we have, which is 4. Good, we did this right. Okay, so almost done. Now we need to figure out what the predictions of 2017 were given to us in the original problem. So they state that the predicted sales is 220 and the quarterly average is 56. So 220 and 56. So the total is going to be 220. The average is going to be 56. Okay, so let me mark those. Average, total. Make them big and bold so we can make them big and bold. And I like them centered. And I like my boxes. Almost done. So we're going to go ahead and predict these numbers. Hold on. Let's get rid of that stuff. So the first prediction, 2017. We're going to go to the function bar, equals. We're going to take that first quarter average, and we're going to multiply it. Shift 8, that little star, times what we think the average is going to be. Boom. There's the first one. The second one, we're going to go to the function bar. Equals the second average. Shift 8, that means times the average again. Enter. Function bar equals third quarter average. Shift 8 times the average. Last one. Function bar equals fourth quarter average. Shift 8 times the average. Boom, you're done. Hold on. So those are the prediction for the quarters of 2017. And we should have did this first, the line graph, to make sure that this thing is fit for seasonality, and it is. It's got clear-cut peaks and valleys over equal periods of time. So that's it. MGZ out.